Hey guys, welcome to Reaper's Reviews. Today we're going to be discussing John Wick and the Equalizer. Now we're going to talk about the Equalizer because I saw that one before I saw John Wick. The reason I'm doing them back to back is because I saw the Equalizer and it's already been out for a while. So we're going to combine them both together. John Wick just recently came out, so it came out this weekend. So for the Equalizer, definitely an amazing movie, definitely really good. It's definitely based on a TV show, which I did not know. Somebody had told me about that. I had to look it up as well. It's definitely different. The guy in the TV show was white. His character is not white in this one. From what I've seen in the movie, I enjoyed. Yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz, who plays a totally different character than she normally plays. She plays a Russian escort girl. She's not really a prostitute or a hooker. She's more of an escort, so basically she's like a high-class hooker. And then you have Denzel Washington, who is the Equalizer. He basically works at a hardware store, and he works these hours, and he can't sleep at night, so he reads books and goes to a diner at late hours, and he runs into her several times. The movie was actually really good, and it was done very well. Some of the camera angles, No, the camera angles were actually pretty good. I think the camera angles were pretty good. The movie was really well done. Denzel did an amazing job. The only thing that I took away from the movie when I watched it was Denzel was basically playing Agent 47. He was a black Agent 47. Now a lot of people are saying that's ridiculous. No, watch the movie, and the way he carried himself as a character. He might not have been wearing a suit, but the way he carried himself, the way he fought and everything like that, and all that stuff that he did, I was like, dude, that's just Agent 47. You know, as far as that's how basically, if you watch this movie, that's how they should have done Hitman, with him being a badass like that, talk very little. But this is like Agent 47 if you were to retire, and you know, and basically the Equalizer kind of remind me of like Agent 47, the golden years, and he's done and he's retired, and he's you know blended in back into society without people you know recognizing who he is. But this is definitely an amazing movie. Denzel did an amazing job, and he basically had to deal with the loss of somebody he cared about, his wife, and the movie basically shows him, you know, living alone, reading a book. He's very meticulous and but he has everything down to a pat. So basically, he has a routine, and he's setting his routine, and he does everything exactly. Everything has to be in its place and everything like that. And things start going around him where friends that he cares about start getting messed with. So he goes and retaliates on behalf of them, but he doesn't go, you know, where he gets caught. He does it where he's where he can't be seen. But he does screw up on one occasion where he does get seen, and then things start to pick up. So I recommend checking out this movie. If it's not in theaters anymore, I think it should still be in a few theaters. If not, check it out when it comes on video. I definitely recommend buying it. Denzel has done a stellar track record with his performances. It does major performance. Training Day. You have the Inside Man, Devil in the Blue Dress. I mean, you got Glory. I could go on and on. This guy has an amazing track record of performance. I could watch a lot of Denzel movies and not be disappointed, you know, because he does an amazing job. He's a great actor. So I definitely, you know, would definitely check out his movie. So if you have not seen it, check it out. Alright guys, now we're going to the John Wick. Now for Keanu Reeves, after The Matrix, you know, he fit the Neo character very well. And if you've seen Point Blank, you know, that surfer dude kind of thing, you know, it fit him pretty well. And then the Bill and Ted's, that was just him as well. And I mean, for him, it's not that many roles where he did a really amazing job. Speed was a really good movie. He did a good job in that movie as well. But he just gets really typecasted. It's like very, I don't know, it's just very hard to believe him in certain roles. But in this movie, he did a really good job. He's basically, it's because his character wasn't really much of a talker. He was he did more by action kind of guy. We've all seen the trailer. You know, he's basically going after revenge after you know he's attacked at his home and stuff like that. And the movie starts up with him actually dealing with the loss of his wife, and he's just you know. He's just feeling really just like lost, not knowing what to do. His wife basically had a dog delivered to the house to help him get through the pain and help him, you know, feel not alone and basically love and care for somebody else, even though it's not a human being, and for him to still have an open heart. That was taken away from him, and for him, was the last straw. Having his wife taken away from him was bad enough, and then taking the gift that his wife gave him, that was it. He just could take it, and then his car gets stolen. So basically, he's like, you know what? These guys got to pay. So he goes out and he seeks out revenge. And the problem with it is the people that he goes after is people he used to work for. So, it's definitely a really good movie, a lot of action and stuff like that. And he's been out of the game for 4 years in the movie, so he's not as fast and not as, graceful as the character should be. And that's what I liked about the movie. They make him an ultimate badass where his fighting is very graceful. No, this one is where he's a badass, but yet you could tell he's not as graceful and he's lost his step a bit, and he's not as well polished in the fight moves and in all this hand-to-hand combat. He can still kick your ass, but he's not as graceful as he used to be because he is not trained as much. The movie definitely had some memorable characters. You had John Leguizamo in there for a brief cameo. You had Adrian Palicki in there. You had what's his name? Michael Nyquist from the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the Swedish movie, also Mission Impossible 4. And then you had Ian McShane from the Pirates 4 movie, or from the Snow White movie, not the Snow White and Huntsman. He played one of the dwarves. So yeah, you had a lot of amazing actors in this movie, and they did a really amazing job. And I love the story and how they had it, where if all these hitmen went to a hotel, no jobs can be done on that premises, no matter what. So basically, it's a sanctuary for all the contract killers. So basically, you can't conduct business, you can't kill anybody on that ground, you can't kill each other. So basically, it's a safe haven, and nobody could get away with murder there. So that was kind of cool. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, I recommend seeing it. It's definitely a solid movie to watch. Definitely highly entertaining. I know I'm saying a lot, and I hate that. And I hate watching people give speeches and they say Next time I'm just gonna have to write down what I'm gonna say, have it so I can kind of read off of it a bit. I'm trying to get that fixed up. So with the movie, if you have not seen the movie, check it out. It's definitely worth watching. It's definitely highly entertaining. Keanu Reeves did a really good job. His performance is definitely better than recent works that he's done. I'm not saying he's like one of the best ones. A lot of people saying that he should be up for the role of Doctor Strange. I really don't see him playing Doctor Strange. I heard Benedict Cumberbatch's name thrown in there. That one I could see his performance being Doctor Strange being an amazing performance. For Keanu Reeves, I don't know what Marvel character he would be able to play, but I would not say Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange is supposed to be tall. Yeah, Keanu Reeves isn't really that tall. But all in all, definitely check out this movie. It's definitely... Sorry guys, this movie is definitely one to check out. So my hats off to Keanu Reeves in this movie, and it's definitely one you guys should check out. Leave a like, dislike, let me know what you liked about the video, what you didn't like about the video. If you saw any of these movies, leave a comment below, please. Let me know what you guys thought about this movie, what you liked about this movie, what you hated about these movies. We have more video game footage coming up. We have more gaming talks and more movie talks coming up. I'll be seeing you guys around. I'm Grim Reaper. See you guys around. Bye.